down to your butts, bro, chachos.
There is a place in California.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And of course, as you can tell, we're going to be talking about Stranger Things Season 4. Well, actually, we're going to go slightly into the future as well and have a look at the end of Season 5, which will be the final end of the series as a whole. The creators have been in discussions and they've sort of teased the ending. And there's an article here in Digital Spy that will, well, hopefully be of interest. So I shall put myself into the corner and we shall discuss it. Here we go. So here's the article. Stranger Things boss teases how the show will end. Quote, "We know what the ending is." And it's always good, we've seen what happens when it isn't, when the show's creators, the directors, the production team have a definitive ending and they know how to reach it and that they have had a long time to think about it and they can shape everything towards that sort of final denouement. Unlike Game of Thrones, where they sort of got there and went, do you know what, we're finished now, aren't we? Yeah, what can we do? I don't know, just throw some shit at it. And they literally, threw some shit at it. They say you can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. And that's all Game of Thrones did. And it was awful. But Stranger Things is not Game of Thrones. And they actually have got a plan. But we'll look at this article. Stranger Things spoilers follow. A little over a month away from Stranger Things returning to Netflix, the show's creators have teased what lies ahead for the fantasy series. As previously announced, the show's fourth chapter, which is divided into two parts, will premiere on May the 27th and then on July the 4th, while the Hawkins gang will bow out in season 5, said to be the last season. Oh, it will be. They're all grown up now anyway. They'll no longer at all be children. So, they'll move on. Speaking to SFX for the latest issue, the creators, the Duffer Brothers, have said that nothing is set in stone when it comes to Season 5, except for one thing. Once we actually really sit down and write that final season, anything could change, Ross said, before Matt added, but I doubt the ending is going to change. The Duffers were tight-lipped about what the series finale might entail, but agreed on one point. We know what the ending is, and that is why season 5 of Stranger Things will not end like Game of Thrones. It will not be a disappointment. It will be planned for. It will be laid down. There will be the route march to it. They know what the ending is, and it's going to be good. I tell you now, I haven't even seen season 4. And I'm so excited for that. I mean, it's just one of those things. We've rewatched the first 3 seasons over the last few weeks. We are desperately excited, my wife and I, to get this season 4 under our belts. I literally cannot wait. Look, you can see the enthusiasm. The enthusiasm is much, muchly enthusiastic, and I just can't wait. So carry on with this. Though the ending has evolved from what they originally had in mind, it's unlikely going to be dramatically different from their plans now. It is conceivable that it changes, but I think it's unlikely because it's one of those endings that just feels, and has always felt, right. I also feel it's sort of inevitable. Before investing too much energy into imagine what this ending could be, let's focus on the 4th instalment, which is well underway. As per its full-length trailer, Season 4 resumes 6 months after the Battle of Starcourt that closed the 3rd chapter. In the clip, Max, Sadie Sink, speaks to the grave of her late brother Billy, saying that everything in Hawkins has been a total disaster. And she's quite right, as the trailer gives glimpses of a terrifying new monster, and fans learn there is a war at play, one that only 11, Millie Bobby Brown, might help win. Perhaps with the help of David Harbour's Chief Hopper, who's been revealed to be alive and mostly well, somewhere in Russia. The trailer looks fantastic. We know it's going to be good. We got no proof. We just know because the fans of this show know how good it is. The actors are brilliant. The production is brilliant. The music is brilliant. The 80s were the era in which I grew up. So I am emotionally invested in this show. And I can't believe how good the show has been for the first 3 series. And I see now how dark it's going, and I just think it's going to be immense. So I'm going to round off there, come up, and we'll finish off this this video. It's only a short video, as I say. It was just in and out, just to show you what's coming. But it's reassuring to know, I think, very much reassuring to know that they have got an ending planned. So up I come. The production team announced recently that they spent $30 million per episode on season 4 of Stranger Things. Now we know that it's going to be a bit CGI heavy, so a lot of that money will go on CGI. But even so, $30 million an episode. It's going to be visually rich. We've seen the clips, we've seen the trailers. It's expansive, it's big world. I mean, it's not Game of Thrones big, but it's big. I mean, they're going to Russia, they're going to the west coast of America, they're going to Indiana and sort of eastern side, central east. They're going to the upside down. And what I noticed as well is that you're getting that dichotomy between the 80s, bright, light, colourful, fun, and then you're having the complete opposite of that with the under upside down, dark, gloomy, miserable, and it's that sort of bifurcated world in which we're being plunged. And I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that you are too. I think we all are desperate for something good. We're really desperate for something good, and this is it. I mean, we've got this, we've got House of the Dragon, Jurassic World, Dominion looks great. You've got good news with Doctor Who, and we're getting Russell T Davies back. There's so many things coming that I think are just going to blow us away, literally blow us out the water. Please God, let Obi-Wan be good. I have a horrible feeling it won't be, but if it's good, then excellent for that as well. New series of The Mandalorian. So there's a lot of dross. There's a lot of dross and rubbish out there, but every now and again something good comes along. But there we go. I shall round it off. If you like what you hear and see on the channel, please subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications on future output. Leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.